Hello everyone, I'm Raven and today we are continuing our Wildmender playthrough. Now, between last episode and this one, I went around the map collecting stuff. Now, this one, I fully upgraded all of these and I have the materials for upgrades for this one, this one, this one, and this one. And also the Oasis, but we already had that. I just hadn't gotten around to doing that yet. However, I think we will actually begin with revealing the locations of the lost ghosts. I did also pick, flowers up when I went to replenish my water and stuff. So there are a few of the quests for ghosts that have been completed that way. You know, they were just like make orange flowers, and I already had them and just had to pick them up. So yeah. That's pretty close. There and there. But first, what do we actually need? No. Thorndale, Amaranth, water. It's not much. Alright. Oh, I'm gonna take these. Thorndale, we have Amaranth, that's good. And what about you? 3 Moon Glory, 3 Monument Shelf. And finally, 2 Moon Glories, Ancient Sunburst. Let's see. Does the storm pass through? So there's stuff been replenished. I also had to fight off a wave of raids. The warning had come up at the end of last episode. It took like forever for them to actually show up. Where is it? The direction. Maybe it's down? Yeah, it's down. Hello. What quest do you have for me? Soldier Thorntail hybrid. Well, we do have those. How far is it? It's gonna be over there, but so yeah, we'll go over there first. How much longer we can fly now. Oh shit. That was not a plan. Almost there, I can see it. What does this ghost want? Right. I'm offering this tree. And up in the mountains. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be any faster if I take a gate shortcut, so it'll just be flying. Alright, let's take a little break. And that's why visiting ghosts is important. All the upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, I have not checked these. No, these we can't use anymore. Jesus, so many points. Alright, that's all of those are also unlocked. Plus 174 maximum essence. Wow, that's like 40 more than at the end of last episode, I think. Or somewhere in the middle of last episode. I think it was when I unlocked everything. And we still have more ghosts. There we go. And what do you want? Need the remains of a living mature skytorch tree. Now, where was the temple? Over there. Because there are a few skytorch trees. Oh man, I'm gonna get hit. Oh, thank god they missed. I was far enough away. By the way, these brown rocks over at the dunes, I destroyed them all. We don't actually need all that many rocks for the upgrades, I don't think, but you know. We have them. Alright. Hey, I forgot my speed boost. Okay. And here we are. Why are they dry? You need to take better care of your trees for us. Is this not considered mature? Man, I sure wish I hadn't destroyed the tree back at the oasis. Because apparently these two don't count. Strige. that's all. Arcs, lantern tree, witchwood, oracle, skytorch. And we keep these here. Alright, let's drop off the flowers with Naya. She might have some new ones herself. I don't know. Might have grabbed them all in between episodes. Yeah, doesn't seem to be anything else around here. Maybe I need to talk to her for something. Nope. Okay. To the base. And then there'll probably be more purple ghosts. Oh, these are full. Actually, do these have honey? This one does. 3 honey. Okay, let's locate more. And there's more after that still. Oh, they're all in the mountains. Do we have 6 ancient sunburst seeds? Do we that? I'm not sure, but we do not. Well, guess it'll have to wait. Let's go with these. Oh, right, well, out and about, I found these things. I should probably read them. Alright, what does that do here? 3 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5. Okay. How many mist berries have we grown? What's here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's in the mountains. Seeing as we have 7 unlocked, I guess that's one of these. I think it might be the normal one that we're missing. Or no, we planted these. I think we also planted that one. Why are we missing one? It's probably the normal one. mist berries. Oops, those are dry ones. Right. Nope. Does not change anything. Oh well. Yeah, lantern trees, that's for later. Well, I guess that's all we've got right now. Right, that's all for arcs, and that's probably the last one of the game, I'm guessing. Okay, let's look into our quests. Marsh Mothers. Right, Naya's research. Craft a lifeflame at Naya's altar. That's what we need to do. Let's spin this quest. Right, we needed a ton of acorns for that, didn't we? Do I have anything else? I tucked away. I guess not. Oh, that's unlocked. We've already seen those. Okay. What about this? Also already unlocked. Man, that's a lot of quests. Too many. Yeah. A lifeflame. Was it 10 or 15 acorns? I do not remember. However, I know there were some living ones around here. Living oak trees. Maybe we'll be lucky. That's just meadow. Oh, sunburst. Everything here is in a meadow. Alright, one of the things we unlocked is that we can change the color. I'm going for pink in the dunes because there's red and white ones, but the pink ones not fully grown. The pink ones give more essence from their flowers. Just a bit too far from the water, but it's right there. Gosh, these plants are so picky. Look at that, much better. We should pick up the loose flowers too. I do wonder if I dig. Oh, that's an acorn. The red ones, yeah. so many acorns around here. This was a good idea to come here. Drowning out. Okay, because the water's kinda on it. Alright, let's see here in a second. Oh, those are wild ones. Don't really wanna use those yet. Not until I'm sure I have a full stack of them at the base. This one does have enough water. That's a pretty high jump. Yeah, let's revive this one. That took one of our... Okay. Seeing as we have 16 meadow acorns, we should have enough. But I'm gonna keep on looking, see if we can get any more. Okay, let's, oops, not that. 23. Well, I think there's a little bit of room to expand in this direction. Let's go with these. And one of these. This is probably also an acorn, yep. overflowing to that. That's what I hoped it would do. Deconstruct. I thought I would have to pump it the other way, but I guess not. I think I'm gonna plant a oak tree around here. So you've got the smaller plants. Yeah. I'll put one here. And the one over here. And I'm gonna leave this part alone for now. Alright, that should be enough for a lifeflame. One lifeflame. Okay, it's 15 and 10 of those, which means we can make 2. No, we can't. Yes, we can, because we can just go get... No. Cancel. I was using the wild acorns, I can tell. Let's drop those off first. And then maybe get that life spark that we're now missing. Does not count. Okay. Let's drop those in there then. Where are they? There's 2 over here. Good. Now we're ready. Hello man, I'm ready now. 50, damn. That's pricey. There it is. Revive the rest of the mythic springs in the dunes. I will need 5 more, that's not an issue. We've got them gathered up around here anyway. That's 2 of them, and we need 6 total. Now, as I said, these 3 don't have the stuff for all the upgrades yet, and I prefer to do all the upgrades, you know, before reviving the land, so there's enough water to actually sustain the revived plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this will be a 6, so missing 1. Oh well. I can put something in there. Hang on, I do have that 1 ring of anti-water loss that I could probably use. Not that it's that important with the settings I have, but okay, then it's not in my not taking up space in these baskets. Equip 3rd slot. Alright. Okay. Good. That's shade, which we need for upgrade, so I'm not gonna do that. We can probably make that. Yeah. I think most of these quests are gonna have to be on hold. But you know what we can do? Take care of those. Let's make sure there's no raids with outposts left in the dunes. We're strong enough to fight them all. Have I marked this one? I have. But now this clean and absorbing essence. No, that's also definitely clean. Time to kick this guy's ass. And of course, we can clean this up too. The land itself is gonna depend on water, I think, to get cleaned up. Or, you know, plants, because we did have some kind of cleansing dune grass, I think. We planted it over there, I think. hell is this? No, I don't like it. Down you go. Much better. Okay. And then these two. Ooh. And this is probably the last one, isn't it? Yep. There we go. All cleaned up. Well, aside from the scorch mark. So next are those two. Oh, I hit an invisible tree. Let's rest up for a second. Why is it looking kind of dusty? I'm gonna get another dust storm. I feel like that would be pretty quick after the last one. Don't see any dust coming, at least not yet. Alright, let's clear up these two. We don't want to see those ugly things. I think we had something else, like a mushroom planted next to it, but I guess that one died. Or maybe we couldn't plant it because it wasn't good soil, I don't remember. Oh well. And then taking care of these two. Unfortunately, this only works with the earthquake, so I can't switch between abilities. At least I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't work. Alright. Thank you for here. We can hit all three. Yep. And that should be the last one. Let's see that we don't get the plants. Here we go. Yep, looks about good. Ooh, no, that was just a shadow. I thought, is that a brown rock I missed? But nope, it was just a shadow. Not far enough to hit this one. Alright, let's see, is that all? These are just normal rocks. This looks like just normal rocks. Yeah. Alright. Are you marked on the map? You are, but you're missing this. Okay. Well, that's that cleaned up. The sky is really dusty. My soldiers ready for combat. Okay. Don't think we need anything from that specifically. Let's see what we have in here. If we take all of that. Oh no, our inventory is full. Let's turn these things that we don't really need. Okay. So let's do the final upgrades for these things. this one's full. Alright, these bees. They also have honey. Did I put bees at my pump over here? I'm not sure if I did. Should hopefully remember to check on that after I finish with all of these. Watch me forget it completely. No, none of the expansions. Dang. How did we miss that? I thought we'd done at least 2 for each. Okay. That's that done. And 3. And we'll add more plants to that later, I suppose. Because now the rivers are going to expand. And there's more space. Oops. Nope. Back to high water flow. That was not what I wanted to do. Alright. Planting that there for the sole reason that it's the only thing I have. And 3 more. Now the wellstones that are linked, they share their essence too. Some more will come in from others. See, it's flowing over. The little spark. Although the animation is way slower than the actual sharing. Oh, this is getting a bit... I should probably redirect that somewhere. But where? Excellent question. Over here, perhaps. Kind of a ditch here already. Anyways, maybe I shouldn't have picked those up. So now I'm gonna have to uncheck those every time. Maybe I'll just drop them. Yeah. Actually, I could have eaten that. There we go. And the last one. How many more do we have to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, we have enough essence for that. Because I do think that overall we might be using more than that they were able to store so far. So it's possible that like the last one or two Alright, 3 more. I keep wanting to plant, but we don't have any. Okay. Did we bring too much food? I think we might have brought too much food. Oh well, more for later. Because those cakes don't go bad. Can you imagine a cake that doesn't go bad? Sounds pretty good. Yep. Too much cake. There we go. Oh, it's up top that we haven't seen yet, so there is still more. So we might just have enough cake. Why does a spring eat cake? We're gonna have to deal with those. So let's plant them. Okay. Give that to me. Alright. Let's see where we end up. Done. Alright. Also starting from 0 instead of 2 expansions. And the last one. Oh sure, send it away just when I come here. We have enough essence. Oh, we do not. We do not. And we're just out of cake. Alas. Well. I guess there's nothing in here. Oh, there is some in here. I thought it would have shared that. Well, we're not full up, but that's enough for the last one. Ta-dam! Completed. This also means that we can remove the basket we have over there. Alright, and I needed to see if I had bees at the other location. Do we have bees? To repair and protect our pumping system. Does not look like it. So we will make them. And a soldier bee to team up with it. There we go. Oh my god, we're going to drown. There, that's better. Need to make sure it doesn't go astray. myself in a bit, I'm sure. It's not drowning, at least. This one also not. Okay, so this has just become a feedback loop where the overflow goes back into the pump. Wonderful. You are gonna need to move, aren't you? Well, it doesn't say it's drowning yet, but odds are it will. That's gonna run down here, I guess. Not drowning, it's fine. How did we end up with this puddle here that's connected to nothing? What the hell? Didn't we revive this one? What the fuck? I wasted a precious resource on you. Rude. Now let's find an acorn to replace that asshole. There we go. Good. Let's see, you get problems. Alright, that's pretty good. Made some progress. There's more up here. Maybe we'll have enough acorns for more lifeflames. This is about the edge of what has been revived. So, yeah. What if I add some plants? Maybe this will connect and that tree will be doing much better. They need to grow up first, but How long can it really take? Okay. And those trees were just out of reach, I guess. Alright. I suppose this would be the next one we unlock. I guess this water would be going up there. Maybe one or two this way. One this way to help those plants. Maybe two. No, one, and then I can use a pump. I suppose we have enough food. Let's drop off our specials first though, so we don't accidentally use them. And maybe pick up some other food. We should have plenty anyway. I appear to have too many again. Oh well. I should water these. I don't have water. Okay. Then I was just gonna grab food. So I think we can do 3. Okay, so that's 10. And that's 3, that will be at a cheaper price. Icons are the most expensive, even though they're the first that unlock. Hello. And number 3. Alright. I'm going to drop this one off in here and then yeah, that's 15. Should work out. Now we have 3. Now we put the flowers away for later. And let's go unlock that one. I'm gonna need to be careful that I don't accidentally click that one. Okay, exactly 20, that's fine. Okay, that's not it. There we go. How much inventory space do I have? I have enough for 7. That's missing 1. And 4, halfway there. Okay, how shall we plan it? Okay, let's help it a little bit. Now I would need the chisel, but that'll destroy plants. Not quite worth it to have this go faster. It's going up, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is going up. I'll have to grab more sticks and then we can make a pump. Okay. Let's see here. And we really do need to be close. this spot? Doesn't feel very good. Maybe even make like a dip. Yeah. I am going to just carve a path for the water. Ideally it should have a way to flow off the map entirely. Not sure if that's gonna happen. Maybe there. I don't know if this is actually deep enough, but worst case we can always make a little bridge of height and then bump it over a tiny ledge. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Come on, connect. There we go. Cannot expand yet, huh? I thought it would be able to. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna need to prepare for this. Even though we really don't have enough sticks on us. And we're gonna have to get more. Okay, that's all one. Oh, I didn't mark it on the map, did I? We did not. That over there, I guess. Let's see. Around this spot. That should not be destroying anything. you. Why did it change to 100 from 400? That's so weird. Like the maximum upgrade gives us 250, I think. So yeah, that did not make sense. Then again, few things in life ever do. Right, there was a massive pit here that I covered up. So I'm not going to go through there because then the water will be in an endless pit. I'm gonna place one more down here. And then all of this will always have enough water. And then we'll go north. There's just a bit here too, just too far. Good thing we have this little trick where the distance increases a little after it's first planted. Speaking of plants, maybe I should be giving them stuff. They are going to be revived, so I'm gonna go with just this one. It's not as dense in here. Okay. Number 4. These are going to want something bigger. Yeah, let's put those here. those revive, they'll have hopefully something to cling on to. Alright, so let's go to Nias to grab some essence. Is there anything else we needed? I feel like there was, but what was it? Alright, we need wood for the stuff. Yeah, there's also just more wood that we need, and these 3 honey total. Okay. Oh, I'm already full up. Okay. So that is 3 honey. And a pile of wood. Okay. We need a windmill. That should do. Now are these just to repair these in case something happens to it and to defend them from any attacks. And now we need 4 more of those. A 1, a 2, a 3, and 4. We have not been marked on the map. going to reach? Oh, just about here. Yeah, I'll put it here then. That's probably roughly about it. Let me do this. All the way over here. Just don't want to destroy the grasses. Although these actually might not end up getting revived. Oh well. They're still here. Right, that's 6. Yeah, best to go up ladder from there. Just that there's not really much to do. I could take it over here. Yeah. Making a little circle. And the last one. What a handy marker, appearing without my input. Okay, it'll be a bit before it really fills up with water, so I'm not going to go too in detail with the path. Okay, we don't need 18. There we go. To get more fresh sunbursts. Or something else, I suppose. enough. Will we? And we're out. Might have more essence stored over there. Or actually in here even. What do we have? Teensy bit. Okay. Where did this get us? Okay. Did that one. What the hell is the other food we're using? Three more. But we're out of essence for that. Yeah. Alright. They stocked up in here. They have. Okay, that should get us a bit further. Right, there was the only one here. It's the other side that has two. These two, and then we'll need to find 25 more. Let's see up there. Oh yeah, that will do. And I do believe that should be enough water to help sustain what we awaken, so here goes another life flame. Okay, I should expand this one too. Ta-dam! More greenery. Yeah, let's put all this back for now. So I don't forget that it still needs to be used. Looking pretty good. Yeah. So that will be it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all next time. Bye.